Alright, we got Mouty down there with the fly rod. Me, I got 2 rods in with some dough balls on it. Kyler's in the back setting up, what do you got on there, Kai? He's got a jig, colorful jig. Good idea because it's murky water. And I also got a dock demon with my little black Johnson beetle spin on it. And we're gonna catch some fish. We're at, like I said, we're at Twin Ponds, which is a Metropark, right on the edge of Vandalia. All right, we'll let you know what we get. This is unique. So I caught a walleye in a farm pond. So it has teeth. It's definitely a walleye, I believe. But there you go. Warning, ice skate and ice fish at your own risk, Kyler. Okay? So if you're gonna be out there ice skating today, it's 93 degrees out, do it at your own risk, okay?
Yeah.
Also, there's no swimming. I just caught a walleye, so that is also probably a good reason not to swim in these ponds. So now we're gonna try the other pond of Twin Ponds. This is the right side. This is like a nature preserve. There's like paths and stuff and whatnot. This one looks a little bit more mossy, but we only caught 2 fish on the other side. So let's check this side. So like I said, it's a bit mossy over here. See that? And this is where like the only clear area right here. We'll see if we get it. We're leaving. Thank you for visiting this Metropark. Tells you the hours. I'll tell you what I think. All right, we're finishing up our review of the pond we just went to. Why don't you tell them a little bit about it?
So we went to Twin Ponds. It has 2 ponds. That's why it's called Twin Pond. And I used a couple of different jigs and baits, but I didn't catch anything. How'd you do, Dad?
I caught my very first saw guy. So that was the first time I caught a saw guy, was on that pond. So for that reason alone, I think it's pretty cool. But besides that, the fish in there wasn't the best. So I'll tell you guys, in my opinion. Now you guys can go and use a different bait. I switched out my baits a few different times, and I think there's more than one saw guy in there because I lost a few baits and worm tails from something. So. And then we went with Mouty, and Mouty caught a bass. So he was fly fishing. It is on Johnson Station Road. It's across from the Miami Valley Shooting Grounds, if you guys know where that is. Right next to the train tracks. So like if you're taking Little York, it's right after the tunnel basically. Take a left if you're coming from Vandalia, if you're coming from the Huber side or Dayton side. Right before the tunnel on the right, if you guys know where I'm talking about. So it's on the Great Miami River Recreational Trail. That's the Metropark that it belongs to. The Miami River is literally right next to it. I mean, you can go over a bike path. The river's right there. So that is little fishing at that little tour of that pond. And in the Dayton area ish, from like, let's say south of Dayton to Shelby County, is there any other places that you want us to fish at? Because we will, and we'll make a video about it. Probably a competition video, and I'll probably win. All right, watch the rest of our videos, subscribe, like, leave a comment. God bless.